Hi Libra, this is going to be your love message for the 17th through the 20th of November. It is good primarily for Sun, Rising, Moon, or Venus sign of Libra and tropical astrology. Please keep in mind, as always, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone that watches. Check your other placements on my other channel called Somachandra Tarot, where I read from Aries to Pisces. If that doesn't resonate, Libra, you could find the messages that you need on my other channel instead. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link to my website is down in the description below this video. And if you're new, welcome to Somachandra Libra. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. Get into our gang, get into our vibe. This is a channel just for Libra and also Sagittarius. But one more time, yes, I do read for all 12 zodiac signs on my other channel, Somachandra Tarot. All right, let us begin, kittens. Oh, you guys, check it out. I got a new bracelet. It's a Libra bracelet. All Libra all the time. Isn't it cool? My daughter bought it for me. She's like, don't forget to wear your bracelet, Mom. And I'm like, okay. So this looks good. Abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. Decision. It's time to make a decision about this relationship. A new love. A new love or recommitment to love is developing. Leap of faith. It's safe for you to make the move you're considering. So, but that's different than what came out in the tarot. I was like, I dropped out a few more cards. I do see you guys taking a leap of faith with another person. It could be a water sign. And I think that's the new love, and you're focused on abundance right now. Abundance is going to flow to you right now. It's time to make some decisions about a relationship that you're in. There's going to be a recommitment to love, or love is developing. It is safe for you to make the move you're considering with, I think it's a new person, but I see a person bugging you from the past. Let me just cut right to the chase about this person. What they have to say to you is, you came closer than anyone. Finding out the truth crushed me. I watch your social media. Libra, you're a heartbreaker. If you guys have been putting a lot of stuff on social media, if some of you are in new relationships, good relationships, I just saw that maybe some of you took a break from social media for a while, and then you came back, and you came back with a bang. Someone's watching, and they might be crushed. You might have come closer with than anyone did with them, and they wonder how you feel. But I also see it's time for me to heal now, and I can't be with you. You can't be with them because your cards are, I'm not available, I'm in a committed relationship, and I can't reach out. Done. We're done. I was like, all right, it's as simple as that. Simple as that. Someone's watching you, and you came closer than anyone, and you can't reach out to them because I have the 7 of Wands here. Someone's saying back off. Someone is missing you and thinking about you, or you may think about them, but you're going to be strong. Here's the Queen of Cups. This person may love you. You may have love for them, or you've got a water sign coming in particular, Scorpio, death. Totally embracing Scorpio season. I feel like it's been very powerful for a lot of you. And 6 of Swords, moving on. You're moving on. I think you're kind of ghosting them too. The High Priestess, the Knight of Wands. Somebody might just want a booty call. So the reason for the reading is judgment. And I was like, oh no. Scorpio energy here. It's almost like Scorpio season has been this, like, it's almost been like a rerun of Mercury retrograde, where like everybody wants that quote unquote rebirth. Why do they have to have a rebirth with Libra? I mean, if you want them back, but I don't think you do. Someone wants like a rebirth. They're at a crossroads with you. The way they feel about you is the 5 of Swords. Geez. The way they see you is the Page of Swords. I think this person's watching you and spying on you, or you're like, what the hell do you want? With the Page of Swords, like, why are you mad? Why are you coming to talk to me? What is your damage? That's what I'm hearing. What's your damage? What you need to know, or your advice, is the Fool. I think this is your advice because the final outcome is the Devil. We could be dealing with a Capricorn here. This Capricorn may be apologizing to you. There may be anger here, or someone's just obsessed and they won't leave you alone. So the reason for the reading, or the person coming towards you, is judgment. Clarifying judgment is the 5 of Swords, the Lovers. You could be dealing with a Gemini in particular here, or Scorpio here, and the Magician. Someone is mad, like, but I love you. They may be mad to see you move on. They have a very calculated side. They play to win. They like to pull the strings. They're at this crossroads about what to fight for here in their life. I think they may think you're their perfect match or something like that. And the way they feel about you is the 5 of Swords. Like, I'm going to win at all costs here. Clarifying this is the Star, the Knight of Cups, and the Five of Cups. They have a funny way of showing it. If they're all, like, if they're shitty with you, underneath, it's almost like they're desperate, like they'll do anything. They want a renewal with you with the Star of Aquarius. They're going to come on really strong. They might cry you a river, too. They're going to be very creative and very emotional. It's like they'll fight for it. Now, if they've tried to manifest something here with you, even if it's just an apology, you could be like, F off. I mean, the last reading I did for you guys, you were happy, like justice was being served. This is kind of different. The way they see you is the Page of Swords. So you could be like, I'll talk to you, but what do you want? This is not an emotional curiosity. This is, I don't trust you for shit until I get all the facts. I think you're nervous about them communicating with you because the Seven of Wands is here, like back off. It's almost like you're thinking any minute now they're going to say something or they're spying on you. Clarifying this is the Five of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and Justice. This person wants to make something right with you, but there's a lot of bullshit here. I've got 3 fives. The Five of Swords is here twice. The Five of Cups is here. Clearly a lot needs to be worked through. They want to show you something. Maybe they're going to prove to you. They may show you something like, I heard something about like AA, Alcoholics Anonymous, or NA, like I got my coin, I've been sober a year. That's weird. It's a very distinct, direct message. Or they may want to give you something in order to make something right. They may want to prove something to you. Something may be going down in a court of law for them, at least the esoteric court of law. But here's what you need to know, or the advice, the Fool. Clarifying the Fool is the Six of Cups, the Hangman, and the Seven of Swords. Well, if this is your advice about this person, they kind of want to sweep everything under the rug. They're going to be very emotional with you. They kind of look like an emotional whirlwind, actually, but they may lack in accountability. They may want to just sweep everything under the rug. They may be manipulative. It's weird. This just, it either came out for Leo or Aquarius. I can't remember which. A similar energy where like someone may tug on your heartstrings about the past and say, I miss you. They're kind of hung up. They may be in a situation now that they're not very comfortable with. They might have been foolish and childish. They're not going to be very honest either. They feel like they need to be strategic with you and tread lightly. I'm down for the Five of Cups and Justice, which is like, these cards say, I really effed up. I was an asshole. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to send you flowers. I'll make this right. And they'll definitely have to prove it to you because you might be pissed at them, or they kind of seem a little emotional whirlwindy to me here, Libra. I already know that you don't have time for it. You're an Emperor and King energy. I was like, Libra's like done here. If this is your advice to you, Libra, just leave this behind. You'll always have memories with them, okay? But surrender and just let it go. Take your shit and go. Act upon your own behalf. The Seven of Swords can actually be valuable advice. There are times in life where we do need to be strategic and make our own luck and be the lone wolf and be one step ahead of everybody else. Just don't take anything that doesn't belong to you. Get out of situations that make you uncomfortable. Don't stay trapped in the past. Some of you may be recalling something from the past. You could have even known this person since childhood. Some of you, I just heard this, some of you have known this person a long time and you're suddenly going, oh my God, I'm like remembering something from the past where I didn't trust them and now I see it. I see that they were dishonest. Just let this go and get away from them, I think. You'd have to surrender. You'd have to be able to see something from a different point of view. But you need to know that someone's going to tread really lightly. Yeah, they're very calculated about this. And the final outcome is the Devil. So we could be dealing with a Capricorn here. Some of you may have Capricorn in your chart. Sometimes this can really serve you well because they can be very grounded and very traditional. And Leo here too, Fort Knox, they can make it through anything. Leo and Capricorn can make it through anything. They're here to support you right now, Libra. But I kind of get the feeling that someone may be kind of obsessed. They may be into something toxic. They may want to stay chained and bound to you in some way. 8 of Cups, the 8 of Wands, and Strength. Like someone walking away from something. Like you're trying to walk away, but then they message you and you have to be strong. There's going to be communication here. Like, let's put the past behind us. It may take this person quite a bit of strength to do this with you, but I think this is you being strong. Like, I'm bulletproof. You can message me, but strength of character, right? Strength of character for sure. Difficult. So here's these person's cards. Justice, the Page of Cups, the 5 of Swords, the Page of Swords. Ay, ay, ay. They might have gotten their justice. They might have gotten what they deserved. I feel like with Scorpio season, a lot of cycles are ending that have been a long time in ending. I get the feeling that for some of you, this person's karma and karma for the choices they made in the past, you've been waiting for these choices that they made in the past to catch up with them, and it finally is. I feel like the end of November, you guys are going to hear about a whole lot of people that screwed you over getting their justice. We all do in the end, eventually, one way or another. I feel like they do want to talk to you. They feel vulnerable. It's like, I got my karma. I want to make something right with you. Then they may see something that pisses them off. They just have, this person has a kind of bull in a china closet way of communicating. They may have an angry streak. They may have a competitive streak that gets the better of them. It's like if it doesn't go exactly their way, they'll be a douchebag. Ugh, that's kind of drama. I kind of get that feeling. They're waiting to hear from you. That's the I watch your social media. Now, my South Node is in Gemini, and this makes me a terribly curious person. So I had to know. I was like, ooh, what did they see? What did they see Libra doing? And I have the Ace of Wands, the Empress, and the 10 of Cups. They're watching you go do something new. Even if you're single, it's like what they're watching and pissed off about, I think, is new starts that are exciting. Here you are, or you're with someone new, and the 10 of Cups, they're mad about that. They're watching you. It may make them feel like they've gotten some kind of justice, like going off, being happy, happy family, really beautiful, or you're with this amazing, beautiful person that matches your energy. They're seeing this, or they want this with you. They're not trying to figure out ways to talk to you. I think, like, I don't have like the 2 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups, which is like, let me figure out how to talk to Libra. I just think they're a little stalky and emotional and jealous and angry and watching you do shit. They may be seeing you manifest your own justice in your life. Here's your cards. I was like, dang. Libras, first of all, I could be picking up on my masculines. Libra's in King energy. So if any cross watchers are here, good luck, sweetheart, because he is Fort Knox right now. That's right. And ladies, you can be the Emperor and the King too. The Emperor, the Hermit, Temperance, the 9 of Pentacles, the King of Swords. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because the first thing I heard was, I'm too old for this shit. I am too old for this. I am completely in control of my life. I'm too old for this. I withdraw from this. I've learned a lot from this scenario. I am giving you the cold shoulder. I only accept peace and calm in my life, right? With the Sag and the Virgo energy, I am really proud of myself. I'm doing really well financially. There's that stability piece in the abundance. And you're like, I only accept the truth. Do you see Saturn here? Do you see my Saturn energy? I only accept the truth. I can operate with this Saturn energy and the Aries energy and like the restriction and the control, and I understand cause and effect, and I'm not dealing with drama, completely in control here, all the way in control. And I was like, okay, well, what comes next? I wanted to know what the King of Swords was, and I got the Fool and the Queen of Cups. Some of you are about to start a relationship with a water sign. You could be having feelings for an Aries because I have the Fool and the Emperor here. He may be a little older. He may be stoic. He might not open up emotionally. Be careful developing feelings for a King of Swords. I'm always telling people this about air signs because I am an air sign and I read for a lot of air signs, and they're like, all they want to do is talk about intellectual things and they never open up. I'm like, you're going to have to be patient with us because that's how we are. We do connect to our emotions eventually. So if you're trying to get to this King of Swords, you're going to have to give him time. This is a very detached person. But some of you are, you know, being really smart, starting a relationship with a water sign. Or maybe this is the new person and they're a good match for you because they're an air sign or showing that energy like you are. Don't fall in love too quickly if it's a brand new relationship. Based on the oracle cards, it's not. But and you're saying to this person, I'm not available. I'm in a committed relationship. Some of you are about to have a baby. Do you see a pregnant woman? She's pregnant with the Fool or something new coming in. You're not available. You're committed at least to yourself. You can't reach out to them. But this person wonders how you feel because you came closer than anyone. I do think they're going to keep trying. I'm going to do an extended. I kind of want to see, because the Five of Swords is here twice with the Magician. Actually, the Five of Swords is here 3 times. I'm going to do an extended to see if this person's going to rev up their game and cause you any trouble. Because when we have the Five of Swords 3 times and we have the Devil, that's no bueno. That could be a problem for you later. If this person's a headache, the extended will show me if they're going to be a headache. And I kind of want to see what's going on with the new love, because I feel like that's good. This could be good. You're going in with a water sign, or maybe you've met this Emperor person. So if you feel like you need the extended, the link to that will be at the top of the description below. I just feel like you guys have been tested and tested and tested over and over again. I think, Libra, this person just can't take no for an answer. They can't stand to see you move on. Finding out the truth crushed them. We have all been there. Just be strong. I think you're going to try to ignore them. We'll see what happens, though, and I'm kind of interested in the recommitment and new love. All right, Libra, that's the next couple of days. I hope it resonates. I hope it helps. Link to the extended and to my website for private readings are down in the description below. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra Nation, because you know I love you guys. I'll see you next time.